What is up? This is John Hirsch here, professional Ironman and three-time ultra obstacle course running champ and coach. So I've been coaching since 2002, and in that time I've created a ton of different warm-ups and compiled a ton of different drills, and I just wanted to put them all in one place to take you through them. Now traditionally I do 2 or 3 of these, for about 30 seconds each, and then 30 seconds of light jog as a warm-up. Or if it's an early season recovery run, I'll do a set of 15-20 minutes of this along with a little bit of running before and after. So you can kind of use it either way, but I did want to put them all in one place. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through what I call the lighter warm-ups. These are things that are just to get the body moving, get the blood flowing. It usually is done first. So one of my favorites is just toe touches. Another one is ankle bounces. And then the other is a straight leg run drill. Practice getting your feet out in front of you. And just gets the ball moving. You can mix in your arms, get some arm swing in there. Great. Another one, and this is one of the ones I like to use for racing, this little series, is we start with punters. Traditionally I hold on to something, maybe a fence or whatever. You get the idea. Then we do sweeps. This one's really hard not holding on to anything. Again, you might have a fence right there, just to kind of stabilize yourself. And again, you're gonna hold onto a fence. And these are some hip openers. So up, open, around, and down. Up, open, around, and down. Up, open, around, and down. Again, traditionally I do that holding onto something. Another nice light warm-up is just crossover toe touches. Really feel that in the hamstrings. Or something called scoops. Kind of like a runner stretch, one knee's bent, one knee straight, and we scoop. And we scoop. Good. This is another progression where we just do arm circles. And then rotational twists. And then something called around the worlds, where you just go nice and big. And you switch directions, nice and big. Good. And with that theme, you kind of do a circular hips. Just get nice and loose. And again, you switch directions. Also do the same with the knees. Even the ankles, get them nice and open. Just get that blood flowing. And again, each direction, so switch it up. If you go clockwise, counterclockwise. And then lastly, wooden soldiers. Similar to punters. Sometimes you can do this kind of as part of a run. Also, a little less, I know this is gonna harken some of you back to gym class, but just jumping jacks. 30 seconds of jumping jacks, especially for triathletes or the obstacle course racers, fantastic because it works the upper body as well. Definitely very good. And then I want to take you through a whole series of half lunges. So you do a half lunge, bring your hands up, and just stretch it out. Feel it in the hip flexors, back, abdomen, thoracic. Feels great. Another one is another progression on that is again the half lunge, and then just pump the calf. Get that calf nice and warmed up. And then the third in that progression It's a half lunge, arms up, and lean. And lean. Really feels it through the obliques and the side of your body there. Really, really good stuff. Okay, now let's talk about some of the harder warm-ups. Sometimes I like to do a set of easier warm-ups and a set of harder warm-ups. Let's talk about some of the harder warm-ups. These are also a lot more drills to work on technique and form, not just to kind of warm you up. So the first, kind of known as high knees or marching band, is you just want to get those knees up. And here we're focusing on that knee drive and the push off on the forefoot of the body. Nice and tall, and swinging those arms. Another kind of similar exercise is back kicks, where you're just trying to really get on that forefoot, and imagine you're sweeping gum off the bottom of your shoe, boom. And this is gonna get your heart rate up, but it's also really good for technique. Another great one for working on that knee drive is lateral crossovers. So you just want to go and back. It's actually the grapevine for those of you who are dancers. And you want to focus on getting that knee up. That's really the key there. Obviously you would do that over the course of maybe 50 to 100 yards. Now, some other famous ones kind of in the repertoire of drills that almost every coach would have you do is skipping. And the reason we do skipping is that it forces all of your momentum to be forward plane this way. If you're going this way or this way, you got any weaknesses, you're gonna fall over. So, boom. Also another similar kind of concept, but this is also gonna mix in some plyometrics, is bounding. Sideways that looks like this. That elongated motion really forces you to get the arms going in the right direction and to have that good knee drive. It's also going to give you a little bit of strength, not just in the primary muscles, but all the stabilizers that are required for running. I like to mix that in too. And then this is the 4-beat knee drive drill that nobody ever gets right the first time, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And on that fourth, you really get that knee up. So switch. From the side. Okay, so here's another kind of variation on this. Putting your arms up, high knees, really engages the glutes. Great way to do that. Also, if you want to warm up the thoracic, do high knees with elbow rotation, elbow to knee rotation. So again, you can also do the hip openers as a run move. Similar kind of thing. I also like to do a knee hug. This is maybe a little more of a traditional, like easier warm up, but up, push off the toe and down. Focus on where that foot lands. So it's up, hug, and down. That was a little off to the side, but it's up, off, and down. And you want your knee over your toe, not out in front, right? We don't want that heel strike, so this is good for working on that. So it's up, up, hug, push off, and down. Up, hug, push off, and down. And you're really feeling that stretch in the hamstring right there when you're warming up, which is great. And lastly, I just want to take you through a lunge progression. So you want to do a lunge, That's low. Step 1, step 2, add a little twist, warm up that lower back. Really good for triathletes who are in the time trial position a lot. Also, their side lunges. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot back lunges. So there you go. The complete guide to all things warm up and drill oriented, for me at least. Maybe I'm leaving some stuff out, but it's certainly a pretty comprehensive list. Hope that worked out for you, and hope you enjoy a beautiful New England day. Bye.